All right, the day of reckoning has come. It's time to do the June review of what I drank. Welcome back to Drinking It In. I am your host, Chris Cassara. We are here to help you know more and drink better. And we're going through the June experience in terms of number of drinks, best drinks, worst drinks, and so forth. I am coming to you from day 4 of a juice cleanse, which kind of was necessary because of the fact that I drank a little too much in June. I have my sheet over here, so if you see me looking over to the side, that's what I'm looking at. 64 drinks in 30 days of June. It's 2.13 drinks per day and way higher than I would like. I had a few multi-drink days, right? That definitely short-circuited some of the goal, but I still had only a 2-day streak at some point, twice during the month where where I didn't have any drinks. So I gotta have better control in July, and we're starting off pretty well. When you have an alumni golf tournament, a Sammy Hagar concert, and a business trip in a month, there are risk points. So, in the end, 64 drinks, 14 cocktails, 8 whiskeys, 13 red wines, 12 white wines, 5 sparkling wines, and 11 beers. So when you look at the context of it, right, most of that consumption is on the lighter side of the spectrum in terms of from an alcohol perspective. Again, I like to think, and again, feel free to poke a hole in this theory, but I like to think that if my ratio of drinks, has a lot of wine in it, I'm less concerned than certainly if I saw the same number but a high number of cocktail and whiskey in there, that it would, it would really be a sign like, hey, got to stop. And that's really what got me to this point, was because last couple of years, I was drinking a lot more hard alcohol than, and I could feel it, right? So there were a few winners, a few losers in the over the course of the month. One of the winners was a homemade cocktail that my friend from college, Gary, made. It was a take on the woo-woo, which we had several on the golf course. I've never had a woo-woo before. It's vodka, peach schnapps, and cranberry juice. Pretty simple. I think what I'm going to do soon is try to do a bit of an upscale version of that, where I milk wash it, where we kind of make it into a milk punch, and see how that comes out. But the woo-woo, I had to put it up there with one of the top drinks for the month. The other one is this bottle right here. Holy cannoli. 2018 Isole Orlena Chianti Classico. This thing is absolutely incredible. Now, I'm telling you this right now so you can go out and buy this wine immediately. And you should also, it's pretty reasonable. I think it was only you can get it in the 20s. I'll double check and put that in the notes here, or put it on the screen. But if you can find this wine, buy multiple bottles, and don't leave yourself short. Like, I bought 3 bottles. Again, I tend not to buy more than 3 bottles of any wine. But I wish I had 6 or 12 of this. It is insanely good, Chianti Classico. And it's not, you don't have to love like Sangiovese, like that bitter cherry note in order to love this wine. It's just, if you like Pinot Noir, if you like Merlot, if you like Cabernet, Sauvignon, if you like Chianti, if you like Brunot, this is awesome. That's where the good stuff ends. The bad stuff. I had a broadside Cabernet Sauvignon while I was out on that business trip. Just really didn't like it. It reminded me a lot of the Meiomi Cabernet Sauvignon. It just tasted fake and manufactured and just didn't have any nuance, right? So broadside Cabernet. I also had a bourbon barrel beer from the Goose Island. I think it was Goose. I hope it was Goose Island Brewery, and I've had bourbon barrel beer before, right? So they age the beer in a bourbon barrel, and the alcohol is really high. It's like 15% or something like that. And my first glass of it, I had it when I was at the concert, right? The first glass of it I really enjoyed, but it was a big bottle, and once I got to the second or even the last half glass that was in there, it was rough. So maybe the bourbon barrel beer, like it wasn't a bad drink, but the experience, going through the bottle, degraded pretty quickly. So I'm putting that on the bad list. The other thing is, I had a Coors Light on the golf course, which I don't know. It's, they're not good, right? I try not to drink Coors Light, but every now and then the occasion comes up where you just got to have one. I'm going to drink more water here. I'll see you guys soon, and let me know if you're getting value out of this particular segment, because I know it's making me do a lot of thinking. It obviously ain't changing my behavior too much in June, but it's changing my behavior for July. Talk to you soon. Thanks for joining. Cheers. Hey, it's Chris. I wanted to thank you for joining. I appreciate all of the love that people have been giving this channel over certainly the most recent months. I encourage you to hit the like button, write some comments down there so we can continue the conversation. And I've put a video, a playlist up here for your enjoyment, because I know you'll get some value out of it. And I look forward to seeing you more and more.